Good morning, junior kindergartners, and welcome to your math lesson of the day. Let's start with our math warm-up. Today we're going to be looking at a different game on the website Topmarks, which I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it again, is my favorite website online these days for learning. And today we're going to be playing a game called Blast Off. We're going to be focusing on finding a number from 10 to 30. Go click that. I'll make this
Find the number 17.
Okay, so they've asked us to find the number 17. Can you think about which one it is? Is it this one, or this one? You think it's this one, huh? Let's see if you're right. Great job.
Find the number 11.
11. Can you find it? You think it's this one? Let's check.
Find the number 21.
21. 21. This one? No? This one? Not sure. What about this one?
Find the number 10.
This one I know you know. You saw it right away, didn't you?
Find the number 23.
23. 23. If it's in the 20s, 20s, it must start with the number 2. Here it is.
Find the number 14.
14. 14. I see a 4 here, but this doesn't look like 14. In the teen families, the number usually starts with a 1. This number starts with a 1. Could this be 14?
Find the number 12.
12. What do you think, JKs? Should I pick this one? This one? Or this one? Okay, let's try this one.
Find the number 14.
14. 14. I see a 4 here. But I also see a 4 here. But I remember, if it's a teen number, it starts with a 1. Let's try this one. This one will be our last one for today. Awesome.
Find the number 29.
So I'm going to stop here for now, JKs, but that doesn't mean you have to. If you want, you can pause my video right now, go on the Topmarks website, and check out the game Blast Off. This is a great name for number recognition, out of order. All right. So today, JKs, if you are ready to start your lesson, you can dive into it with me right now. You are going to be doing your second day of your addition unit review. That means today is your very last day of addition, and tomorrow you'll be moving on to something completely different, which is subtraction. I hope you will find that lots of fun. All right, so let's go check out what there is to do for your review. In front of you, you should have a page that looks like this with the date Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Now, what's interesting about this review is it has a mix and match of all the different things we've learned together. In the first page, you're going to find simple problems that I want you to draw out. You're going to also find some questions that just have number equations, but of course, you can still always draw it out. Especially for you junior kindergartners, drawing it out is the best way to find out an answer because you can actually see the numbers being represented in little circles and you can cross them out. That really helps make sure of an answer. And the last page, you're going to be asked to chop numbers up and decompose them, which is what we've been learning last week. So I'm going to do a few problems with you, and then I will send you off to finish the rest with the parent. Let's read the first problem together. Number 1, Victor went to the grocery store and bought 5 boxes of cereal. 5. I want to remember that number. And so I am going to circle the number 5. A good mathematician circles the numbers as she goes so she can remember them. He also bought the same amount of apples. So what's the same as 5? 5. Okay. How many apples and grass did he get? This obviously looks like a little mistake. It should be cereal. Okay, so Victor went to the grocery store and bought 5 boxes of cereal. He also bought the same amount of apples, so 5 apples and 5 boxes of cereal. How many did he get all together? So we know that the 5 here is our first part, and the 5 here is our second part. And we know that in addition, it's all about taking a part and another part, putting them together to make the whole. So we are going to be putting these two numbers together. Let's draw it out. First, I'll draw my first group, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just so I can remember that this is one group, I'll circle it. My next number is 5 again. Let me draw my next group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'll circle this group so I can also remember that it's its own separate group. So here I've drawn my 2 groups. Let's pretend that these are the boxes of cereal that Victor got at the store, and these are the apples that he got at the store. Now, to figure out how many there are all together, I'm going to count them all, and I'm going to cross them out as I count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Altogether, there were 10. Now, I'm not done my problem because at the end of my drawing work, I try to always write an equation. So now I know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. And here there's a little line to write my answer. I can write 10 right here. Great. Let's try to do another one together. So the problems that follow are all very similar to the first one. I'm going to take a look at number 3 with you. In this question, they're asking you, which set of equations show 2 ways to make number 7? So I'm going to start by looking at this one. The first equation says 4 plus 4, and the second one says 1 plus 6. I want to see if both of these equations will bring me to 7. So I'm going to draw it out. Let's draw out 4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oopsies. All right, now let's count these all together and see if they equal 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, this equation definitely does not equal 7 because we know it makes 8. So we know that this one right here cannot be an option. It's either going to be this set of equations or this set of equations. It'll be up to you to make sure which one equals 7. There's one more problem I wanted to look at with you, and it's the problem on the last page. This is where you're going to be reviewing how to decompose, chop numbers into 2 separate groups. So first, they're asking us to draw a picture that shows one way to make 4. As always, you start off by drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to chop it to make 2 groups. And it doesn't really matter where you chop it as long as this big whole number gets divided into 2. So where should we chop it, JKs? How about right there. So now, instead of having one whole group, I have 2 smaller groups. But of course, it still is 4. Let's see how many balls are in my first group. 1, 2. And in my second group, there are 1, 2. So now we know that we can make 4 by doing 2 plus 2. When you put 2 and 2 together, it makes 4. And I can write that equation right here. 4 equals 2 plus 2. Now here below, they're going to ask you to draw a picture that shows a different way to make 4. So you would start off by drawing 4 balls, just like I did here, but you would chop it at a different spot. Okay, juniors, time for Miss Etta Go and time for you to finish your math. See you later.